So can I ask you about, and this is going to be kind of a more sore subject, but what about all of the documented beatings and things from your past with the Matic hook, I believe, is the thing and all that?
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's funny. I thought it was little. It actually made me very sad, but.
Well, because it's lies.
Is it lies?
It's all lies.
So why did it, why did it snowball like that? Why did the lies?
That's what the Earth dwellers dwell upon.
But a lot of the ones who have left have said the same thing. I mean, they really much corroborate. Who is the one that?
You have a standard, and it's called "You spare the rod, you spoil the child."
So you're admitting to it.
You're going to punish the child.
So the beatings were real.
It's not with a matic.
No, so stop. The beatings happened then.
Listen.
No, you listen. The beatings happened then, right?
You need to listen.
No,
to
you
me.
need to answer my question. The beatings happened.
Was a lie.
But the beatings happened.
And I'm not going to tell you that beatings
then
happened.
you're no confirmed it.
Wrong. If a child did wrong and he was corrected, don't you try to wish-washy those
No,
words.
you're doing that Phelps thing again. I'm not doing anything.
Try to wish-washy
wait, raising your voice again. You're doing that Phelps thing again.
Whatever I want.
Well, you can, yeah.
And it's not a Phelps thing. It's called zeal for the.
No, the Phelps thing is
God.
Phelps thing is that I asked you a very direct question, and
yes,
you have gone from a
you
didn't say no, you confirmed it basically, but.
What I confirmed was when you have.
That you beat kids.
When you have an unruly child.
Forgive my shaking. I'm trying to.
That is okay. The verse says, "You spare the rod, you spoil the child." You don't love that child.
I got that part.
Sit there and let them be unruly.
But see, this is all like I got all that part. I know your stance is on that's. I'm asking you right out though.
And
so
you're asking me about a part that probably happened when I wasn't born, correct?
Right, but you know the stories. I mean, you guys are pretty close. You know that, and it might have happened when you were born.
There.
Okay. But you're still following the teachings of Fred Phelps, who was there.
I'm following the teachings of Christ.
Man,
I know how to read, and I know how to discern the signs of the times. And
I just think that those are all. I mean, you guys are so honest about things, and I mean that sincerely.
What's before
okay, kind of start
my eyes.
You guys are so honest about things. You're so sincere and frank, and actually, I very much appreciate about that, and that's why Shirley and I are able to talk so easily. But sometimes that falls away, and that happened recently when I confronted Megan about, who was also very lovely, but we had a nice conversation about Shirley having a child out of wedlock, and I mean immediately the sincerity just fell away for bullshit. I mean it really did.
It goes like this.
Because it wouldn't be straight answers.
What it's like?
I've heard your lines. I've heard your lines, but.
You've heard my lines.
But see, what I'm saying is I can talk to Shirley all day long. I've talked to Shirley about bagels and locks. I've talked to her about New York City. I've talked to her about everything, and it's just sincere. And then you bring up those hypocrisies, and it's like, I mean, it's literally, but it's not in your world, but it is.
Would you like me to tell you what it is?
Please.
Is there any man without sin?
Well, I'm not gonna answer. You don't know my religious beliefs at all. And I'm not going to have a theological disagreement with you. I mean, I'm not going to do that. But
there's no man
I didn't say no to you. I said no. I'm not going to answer you. Okay.
There's no man without sin.
Right.
And if you have grace, if you have been given the gift of grace, the Lord your God died on that cross for you.
Right, but again, you're just talking to me as.
If you don't have grace.
Oh, you're exhausted. I know it's always what happens.
Wrong.
What happens.
If you don't have grace.
But just let me talk. Just listen to me. No, see, listen to me.
You've been talking the entire time.
No, I have not.
Nothing.
But what I'm saying to you
You're saying nothing. That's what it is. Okay, what? Go.
Why is Libby, who apparently has done something forgivable, who apparently has a secret, Shirley told me, but Libby, who's done something horrible, how come Shirley had an out-of-wedlock birth? And on a human level, do not preach to me, because I know it. I've studied you guys so much. But what I'm saying is, why was Shirley not kicked out of your church for having you would be kicked out if you had an out-of-wedlock birth.
Left.
But I'm talking about Shirley, who had an out-of-wedlock child by her own admission. Why was she not kicked out of your church?
It's called this. Are you a penitent sinner or not?
Oh my God, again.
If you're going to
I'm talking about Shirley Phelps-Roper, a member of Westboro Baptist Church.
That's
the rest
what
of you
I'm
would be kicked
talking
out.
about, too.
But you're not talking.
Yes,
Just say
I am.
I'm going to jail.
That girl doesn't acknowledge that.
God is not my enemy. You're a violent ignorant.
JL, can I talk to you?
I'm violent.
Hey,
We have no interest in getting with you people.
JL, can I speak to you?
We are peaceful.
Why are
We
you
have
here?
words for you.
Yeah, you sure do.
Words.
Can I speak to you?
And why are you here?
I'm friendly with your mom, Shirley. I'm Jeremy Hooper, my name.
Not my mom. Oh, you're Jeremy?
Oh, you're not.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, all right, nice to meet you finally. So I was asking, Shirley's your aunt then? I thought she was your mom.
She's
my aunt.
Oh, so you're Fred Jr.'s kid
I'm
also.
JL.
Okay, when you talk to me about, I know you were close with Libby. Will you talk to me about Libby leaving?
Well,
I know she apparently has a secret. I would love to know what it is.
well, I know you would.
I know I would.
Here's the secret.
Okay.
She was a rebel.
Okay, and
She was a
yeah,
liar and a rebel, and we're not going to have that in our church.
she's got a lot to say right now.
Nobody-
She's got some loose lips right now. I'm wondering.
Sure she does.
Yeah,
But she's also going to
some
hell.
funny things coming out.
God hates her.
I know, but again, I'm gonna ask the same thing about you that I asked about. Forgive me, I forget her name, but I know where you guys stand. You know, I know this.
That's her sister, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, she got very. But I'm just asking on a human level. I mean, I know, like you think she's going to hell, and I mean, whatever. But just what? But what did she do? Why is she gone? And why? And I want to ask you the same question. Why is whatever she did or whatever Shirley's son, whatever people who get out of the church, why is it different than Shirley who had an out of wedlock birth?
Today, anyone that's not going to repent of their sins is not going to be part of the church.
But why was Shirley not kicked out of the church?
Did you hear what
Would
I
you be
said?
kicked out if you had a
Today,
pregnancy?
Today, anyone that's not repenting of their sins is not going to be a member of this church.
No. But
Do you know what to repent means?
yeah. But I don't want. I mean, I honestly, I don't want to have these conversations with you because it's not going to go anywhere.
Because you're not hearing what you want to hear.
No, I know everything you say, JL. I know what you say. I'm just talking to you on as JL Phelps, Shirley Phelps, human beings who exist on this mortal coil that we call Earth.
I'm a servant of God.
Okay. So tell me more about Libby. You guys were very chummy in that
Yeah.
documentary.
Because she
You guys seem like the
put herself
closest.
forth- She put herself forth as a servant of God. And she was a liar. Okay?
What'd you do?
If she has such loose lips, I'm sure she'll
What did she?
share with me what she did. You can just imagine probably the worst thing a person could do. That's good enough.
She have an out of wedlock birth?
I'm not going into the details.
But
She was a
isn't that pretty
filthy
bad
whore.
though in your book?
She was a filthy whore.
Isn't
But
having
she
an out of
was.
wedlock birth pretty bad in your book?
Did you hear what I said, Jeremy? I
And
know,
see,
I know what you're getting
every
at. I know what you're
time.
getting at,
No, but
Jeremy.
see, that's not the thing. You guys,
This is
but
not
see,
a different standard.
I'm a little different. I don't have these. I'm not
I know,
trying
but
to. I'm not
this
trying to
is the
find you
same.
out. I'm
Right,
trying
I
to
get
talk
it.
to you.
I know.
I don't know if you do yet, but she certainly didn't. She was all like, "Bah!"
I know
like
who you
doing
are.
that Phelps
I
like
know who you
staccato
are.
yell. You know what I mean?
Okay.
She was doing that.
Okay. I'm telling you. Okay, sorry.
You don't like what they're wearing?
I couldn't figure out what they were doing for a
I mean, it's no red bandana, but it's Okay,
what am I?
I don't remember anymore. It doesn't matter at this point.
This is the same standard. Anybody that has an out of wedlock marriage is going to be kicked out of the church.
Okay.
They're not going to be a member of the Church of Jesus
Out of wedlock
Christ.
birth.
There is
Right.
no concession for the flesh.
You said out of
Not
wedlock marriage.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why was it
Any
different in the
extramarital
70s or 80s,
anything.
whenever that
Any
happened?
extramarital anything.
Why was it
I'm
different
telling you
then?
about today. I know the standard of today. I'm telling you that.
That seems so hypocritical, and that's what I
know
admire you
what
guys'
to repent?
sincerity for
I'm-
so much. That's hypocritical.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Do you know
Why
what
would
to
you be
repent
kicked out
means?
now?
Do you know what to repent means?
You ask me this every time. I'm talking.
Do you know all the details of what happened then?
Every
Do you know
time.
what happened?
I know that your mom or your aunt had an out of wedlock birth, and she was not
Do you
kicked
know
out of your
all the
church.
details of what happened?
I know that she gave birth out of
But you
wedlock, which
know-
is a sin in your book.
Yeah,
Why
but
was
did
it?
she say
But she's
it's
not your
okay?
leader on every media.
Does she say that it's okay today?
Well, no, but you.
She's repented of that sin.
So, but what did Libby do that's worse or better? Or?
She didn't repent of her sin. That's what she
Sorry.
didn't do. Whatever it is. Think of the most terrible thing.
Yeah, murder.
Whatever it was, she didn't repent of it. That's the
Did you
difference.
kill someone? Joke.
I'll tell you, she did trample underfoot the Son of God. That's what
Okay.
she did. And so she is
I'm
responsible
intrigued.
for the
Dr.
death
Tay,
of
I'm
Christ.
intrigued.